Football fans, get ready to dive into the world of legends. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best footballers of all time. From dazzling footwork to tactical genius and unbelievable goals, we'll relive the careers that have shaped the beautiful game. Some players dominated their era, some redefined positions, and some transcended the sport to become global icons. Let's see if your favorite made the list. And so, we begin our list with a player who needs no introduction. Lionel Messi, the little magician from Rosario, Argentina.
This bloke's left foot is so good, it should have its own passport and private jet. He's mesmerized us for years with Barcelona, and now with PSG, picking up a record 7 Ballon d'Or awards along the way. They say he's not from this planet, and after watching him dribble through defenders like they're not even there, it's hard to disagree.
The goals he's scored, the passes he sees that others don't. Messi is simply pure footballing magic. And the best part? He makes it look so effortless. He's got the close control, the vision, the passing range, and that burst of pace that leaves defenders for dead.
But what sets Messi apart for me is his ability to single-handedly win matches. Time and time again, he's produced moments of genius when his team needed it most. Winning the Copa America with Argentina was the emotional icing on the cake for a player who has conquered it all. Whether you love him or you fear him, there's no denying that Lionel Messi is a true legend of the beautiful game.
Coming in at number 9 is a player who embodies dedication, hard work, and an insatiable desire for goals. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This Portuguese phenomenon has broken record after record, becoming Real Madrid's all-time top scorer and racking up 5 Champions League titles. Ronaldo's athleticism and physique are remarkable. He's like a machine, built for power and speed, and his dedication to his craft is second to none. You don't get to score over 800 career goals without putting in the hours on the training ground.
His aerial ability is a thing of beauty, leaping like a salmon to head home those crosses. And then there's that free kick stance, you know, the one where he takes those deep breaths and unleashes a rocket shot.
He's got the swagger, the confidence, and the goals to back it up. From Manchester United to Real Madrid, and now back to Manchester United, he's conquered every league he's played in. Love him or loathe him, you can't argue with the numbers. Cristiano Ronaldo, a true icon of modern football.
At number 8, we have the man who many consider to be the greatest, Pelé. This Brazilian legend burst onto the scene as a teenager, lighting up the 1958 World Cup and never looked back.
3 World Cup titles, imagine that, a feat unmatched to this day. Pelé played in a different era, a time when football was perhaps a bit more, shall we say, agricultural. But even then, his skill, his athleticism, and his eye for goal were simply breathtaking. He was a complete player, comfortable with both feet, strong in the air, and with a shot that could knock down a wall.
His goal-scoring record is the stuff of legend, over 1,000 goals in professional football. 1,000. It's hard to even comprehend that number.
But beyond the goals, it was the way he played the game, with a joy and a freedom that was infectious. He was a global superstar, mobbed wherever he went. Pelé transcended football, becoming a symbol of hope and inspiration for millions around the world. The original footballing icon.
Number 7 on our list is a player who was as controversial as he was brilliant, Diego Maradona.
El Pibe de Oro, the Golden Boy. A player who could conjure moments of magic like no other. He could dribble past an entire team, leaving defenders sprawled out on the pitch like they'd seen a ghost.
The 1986 World Cup was his stage. He almost single-handedly led Argentina to glory, showcasing his full repertoire of skills.
And of course, who can forget the hand of God goal against England? Cheeky? Yes. Genius? Perhaps a bit of both.
But Maradona was more than just tricks and controversy. He had this incredible ability to lift his teammates, to inspire them to greatness. He carried the hopes of a nation on his shoulders, and he delivered in spectacular fashion.
He was a flawed genius, no doubt, but that's what made him so compelling. He lived life on his own terms, on and off the pitch. Diego Maradona, a true one-off.
At number 6, we have a player who dominated European football in the 1950s, Alfredo Di Stefano.
The Blonde Arrow, they called him, a force of nature on the pitch. He was the heartbeat of that legendary Real Madrid side that won 5 consecutive European Cups. 5!
Di Stefano was the complete footballer before the term even existed. He could score goals for fun, create chances for his teammates, and control the tempo of the game like a conductor leading an orchestra.
He was everywhere on the pitch, defending, attacking, orchestrating. He had this aura about him, a presence that commanded respect. Opponents were terrified of him, and rightfully so.
He was a winner, pure and simple. He demanded the best from himself and his teammates, and he usually got it.
Di Stefano's impact on Real Madrid, and on football as a whole, cannot be overstated. He paved the way for the modern attacking midfielder, a player who could do it all, a true giant of the game.
Coming in at number 5 is a player who epitomized the beautiful game, Xavi Hernandez.
The midfield maestro, the conductor of one of the greatest teams in history, Barcelona and Spain. Xavi was like a chess grandmaster, always 3 moves ahead of everyone else.
He dictated the tempo of the game with his precise passing, picking out teammates with pinpoint accuracy. He made football look so simple, so effortless.
He was the brain behind Barcelona's tiki-taka style, keeping possession, probing for openings, and dismantling opponents with surgical precision.
And let's not forget his contributions to Spain's golden generation, winning 2 European championships and a World Cup.
Xavi's game was all about intelligence, vision, and technical brilliance. He might not have been the biggest or the strongest, but he controlled the game with his mind, a true master of the midfield.
At number 4, we have a true revolutionary, Johan Cruyff.
This Dutch master didn't just play the game, he reinvented it. His total football philosophy, it completely changed the way we think about the sport.
Cruyff was a joy to watch. He glided across the pitch with effortless grace, his trademark turns leaving defenders bamboozled.
He was the star of the Netherlands' iconic 1974 World Cup team. A team, I must say, that played with such flair and attacking verve.
But Cruyff's legacy goes far beyond his playing days.
As a manager, he built one of the greatest club sides of all time at Barcelona, laying the foundation for their future success.
His influence can still be seen today in the way Barcelona and many other teams around the world play the game.
Johan Cruyff, a visionary and innovator and truly a legend of the game.
Number 3 on our list is a player who was simply unstoppable in his prime. Ronaldo Nazario.
Il fenomeno, the phenomenon.
He was blessed with pace, power, and a goal-scoring instinct that was second to none. Before injuries took their toll, Ronaldo was a force of nature. He could go past defenders as if they weren't even there, leaving them grasping at thin air. And when he was through on goal, you just knew he was going to score.
His performances at the 2002 World Cup were simply breathtaking, leading Brazil to glory with 8 goals, including 2 in the final.
He was a joy to watch, a true entertainer, and a player who struck fear into the hearts of defenders everywhere. Ronaldo Nazario, a true icon of the beautiful game. At number 2, we have a defender who redefined elegance and consistency, Paolo Maldini.
Il Capitano, the captain, a one-club man who spent his entire 25-year career at AC Milan. Talk about loyalty.
Maldini was the epitome of class. He read the game like a book, making interceptions and tackles look effortless. He was strong, quick, and rarely lost a one-on-one battle.
He was a born leader, captaining Milan for years and lifting the Champions League trophy 5 times. 5!
He inspired those around him with his calm demeanor and his unwavering determination to win. Paolo Maldini, a true legend of the game and a role model for every aspiring young defender. And finally, at number 1, we have the man who redefined the role of a defender, Franz Beckenbauer.
De Kaiser, the Emperor, a player who oozed class and authority.
Beckenbauer was the original sweeper, reading the game from the back and launching attacks with his pinpoint passes. He was like a quarterback in football, dictating play from deep.
He led West Germany to World Cup glory in 1974 and then repeated the feat as manager in 1990. Not many players can say they've won the World Cup as both a player and a manager.
Beckenbauer was elegance personified. He made defending look like an art form. He was a true leader, a born winner, and a true icon of the beautiful game. That's our list of the top 10 best footballers of all time.
From Messi's magic to Beckenbauer's elegance, these legends have left an unforgettable mark on the beautiful game.
They inspired generations with their skill, passion, and love for football.
Did your favorite make the cut? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more football content.